You're watching Yoga Intervention. We look at people from all ages, stages, shapes, and sizes, and how yoga can be a transformative playground to help everyday people solve everyday issues through the power of yoga.
Today we travel to Long Beach, California and help a coffee house employee get a shoulder on his pain.
Hello!
Hey, how are you?
I'm Kali, you must be Eric.
I am Eric.
I understand you're in need of a yoga intervention.
Yes, I'm real bad, in a bad way.
In a bad way?
Yeah.
Maybe we should sit down and talk. Tell me what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. So I understand you have some things going on with your body.
Yes, Kali.
Tell me what's happening.
Well, I've been having this intense pain in my shoulder. And when the pain strikes, it travels up to my neck.
And what happened a year ago?
Well, a year ago I was in a motorcycle accident. A real bad motorcycle.
Boy.
Yeah. And
Those can be brutal.
yeah, I dislocated a bone in my shoulder, you know.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, here's the good news.
What?
Yoga can help you. So I'm already putting together a set of poses that we can do that will hopefully give you some relief.
Is that right?
And I'm going to make this something that's going to be very sustainable. So you'll be able
Wow.
to do it anywhere, whether you're at home, whether you're taking a break at work, to really start to bring some ease and some greater mobility into your shoulders.
I'm excited.
Me too. Let's get started. Okay, Eric, let me have you take a comfortable, easy pose on the mat. You can cross your legs.
Okay.
Let's see how that works for you. So is that comfortable for you?
This is comfortable.
This is pretty comfortable. Let me have you sit up a little bit taller. So I'm going to have you sit on this beautiful block. There you go. All right. All right. So how's that?
Perfect.
Okay, good. So it's basically your left shoulder, right?
Yes.
And so are you feeling anything in the right shoulder?
I'm not feeling anything.
It's only in the left?
Only in the left.
Okay, so let me have you roll your shoulders back a few times like this. Can you feel that when you take that action?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's not as sharp.
Okay. So do a few more times. Just really rolling the shoulders back. Keep your chin level to the floor. Good. And then as you start to breathe, imagine that the breath is moving deep into the sides of your rib cage. So the pose is actually the vehicle, but the real tool is the breath. So you're using the inhale to lift your shoulders up, exhaling, rolling down. So let's do that a couple more times. Inhaling, rolling the shoulders up, exhaling, letting them release. Big inhale again, rolling up, exhale down. Fantastic. One more time. Inhale, rolling up, exhale down. Now on an inhale, you're going to lift your left arm up toward the ceiling. Fantastic. And then exhale, bend your left elbow and bring the left hand toward the back of your head, maybe even toward your shoulder blade. So this is great. Good. Now take your right hand to your left elbow. Your right hand is here, your left elbow is there. Yeah, fantastic. So see if you can just kind of guide your elbow down so your fingertips kind of move just a little bit. Yep, good. And then drop your right arm all the way back down to your side. Good. Now wrap it around. Very good. And you're going to hold the strap in both hands. Good. Now fantastic. So you're going to pull the strap apart. Now lift your head and press your head into your hands. And so pay attention to what's happening, especially with this left shoulder. This is the one that's giving you problems. So what you want to focus on is allowing this left shoulder blade to drop. So though the arm is reaching, let the left shoulder descend. So keep that there and keep this moving here. So you have to find the action of the correct effort. What part drops and what part lifts. So this is good. So keep your head slightly reaching back as if you're pressing into a soft pillow. Fantastic. Lift from the base of your skull. And then take a few deep breaths here, in and out through the nose. Keep your shoulders soft. Fantastic. Pull the strap apart. Keep holding. Grip it, grip it, grip it. Hold it. Breathe. Take another deep breath in. Good, and then exhale. Slowly release. Unwind the arms. Let go of the strap. Slowly unwind. Especially careful with this left shoulder. And what I'd like you to do is to lie face down. And so we're going to get into the head of your left shoulder. So what you'll need to do is take your left arm out to the side, no higher than your shoulder. Good, so no higher than that. Lower than that is cool, but higher than that's not cool, okay? And then, so what you're going to do is bring your right knee out to the side, and you're going to start to roll over towards your left. So keep the head of your left shoulder down. Good. Gaze toward me so your neck is happy. Good. Now you're going to use your right hand as leverage to roll back. Do it with lots of breath, lots of care. Imagine the fingertips of your breath moving deep into the muscles.
Okay.
So take a deep breath in. Excellent. Exhale, start to just, yes, so nice and slow. Your knee can come up. Deepen your breath. So there's a little bit of stagnation in your shoulder, that's okay. When there's stagnation, that's when pain ensues. So what we're doing is trying to break up that stagnation using these postures on the current of your breath. So deepen your breath. Maybe you start to reach through your left fingertips a little bit more, making your left arm nice and long. And so obviously at home or wherever you are, you can do this for as long or as little as you have time for. So let's take 2 more breaths here, just to really get in there nice and deep. Pressing your right hand, pressing your right foot. Drop your head. 1 more breath in. Exhale out. Slowly come back down. Slowly down. Release the leg. Release the arms. Good. Stack your forearms one on top of the other. Instead of just rest your head. So you just had your first yoga intervention. We addressed your shoulders. Tell me how you feel.
My shoulder feels great. Feels great.
Good. So these poses you can do in like 5 seconds or 5 minutes flat, okay?
Wow, okay.
So you can just sneak them in anytime during your day. You can do a couple of them here, a couple later on. So I want you to feel like this is something that you can always go back to. Maybe it's a couple times a week, maybe it's every day. So go to them and kind of languish in them as your time permits, okay?
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're so welcome. For a yoga practice to truly serve you, it has to be dynamic. This means that it has to be flexible enough to accommodate how your body's doing on any given day and be done anywhere you are, which is especially important when you're balancing the demands of life, as we can see with today's guest, Eric. This is what I refer to as a sustainable yoga practice. So even at work, when you can ease into a few shoulder rolls on the current of your breath, you are welcoming the opportunity to break up accumulated stagnations, be they mental or physical, in order to bring yourself into greater balance. I'm Kali Sampson. Thank you for watching Yoga Intervention. For more information, including instructional videos and other resources, go to KaliSampson.com.